So, towards the middle of Lacan's Seminar 2, he has the famous account of Freud's dream and Irma's injection. And just after the section when he talks about your formlessness, Freud looks into Irma's mouth and has this amorphous, dissolving experience. He has this poetic description, and then he goes on to add the following. Freud comes upon a revelation of the type, Mene, Tekel, Perez. The quote is, at the height of this need to see, to know, which was until then expressed in the dialogue of the ego with the object, Mene, Tekel, Perez. So what is this Mene, Tekel, Perez formula? Lacan doesn't mention this painting by name, but this is a Rembrandt painting called Belshazzar's Feast from around 1636. And that phrase that we've just been speaking about, Mene, Tekel, Perez, you'll be able to see up there in what I guess is ancient Hebrew writing. So what does Mene, Tekel, Perez mean, and why is this such a resonant phrase? Well, Lacan is speaking about the Holy Writ of what is communicated in a dream. The Holy Writ that comes from the signifiers of the dream as such. And when Freud has this experience of dissolution, of dissipation, this is the phrase that Lacan is thinking about. So what does Mene, Tekel, Perez mean? Well, it's a phrase from the biblical book of Daniel, and it appears as mysterious writing on the wall during the banquet hosted by King Belshazzar of Babylon, and it is a kind of destiny writing. So here's what the words mean. Mene means numbered, as in God has numbered the days. Tekel. Tekel means weighted. You have been weighed on the scales and found wanting. And Perez means divided. Your kingdom is divided and given to the Medes and the Persians. So we see here in this Holy Writ an injunction written by this mystical hand which writes it on the wall in the midst of this incredible feast, in the midst of this enjoyment, this jouissance of excess. And we can see Belshazzar's expression of horror. In other words, this is his destiny, not merely a holy writ, but the destiny of death, of being conquered, of his kingdom falling apart, being divided. And why is this important? It's important because in Lacanian psychoanalysis and for Lacan, this is the real that is shown to you in the dream, not just merely an image of dissolution, dissipation, but here we have it written in the signifiers, in the holy writ that is expressed, which shows the death that is apparent in the very moment that the ego starts to lose its substantiation. And this is a high point of the dream for Lacan.